Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we saw how to fit an exponential function to the experimental data using a linear least square method formula. Today's lecture, in this lecture, we'll do one problem, how to fit an exponential form or exponential equation to the given experimental data. Okay, the question is find the least square exponential that best fits the following data. Okay, remember x is always your independent variable and y is your dependent variable. At x equal to 1, the value of y is 4, 3, it is 3.5. At x equal to 4, the value of y is 2.9, at 6, 2.5, at 9, 2.75, and at x equal to 15, the value of y is 2. Okay, so this is your experimental data. Let's fit a linear function using linear least square method formula. Okay, so the solution, the simplest exponential function is of the form y is equal to a times e to the power of bx. Okay, we need to find the values of a and b using linear least square method formula. Okay, so make a table where x is write all the x values and y values. Okay, so when we convert y is equal to a times a to the power of bx into linear form, we apply both sides natural ln, so this y will become ln y. So let's write y is equal to ln y and find the corresponding ln values of y. Okay, so the ln of 4 is 1.39, that is your new y. Ln of 3.5 is 1.25. Okay, like that, find the corresponding values, ln values of y. Okay, and then do a product x times y. Okay, new y. Okay, not the old y, the new y. 1 times 1.39 is 1.39, 3 times 1.25 is 3.75, 4 times 1.06 is 4.25. Okay, so x multiplied with y, xy values, because when you find the value of alpha, we need the values of the product of xy. We need the summation, the summation values of x. Okay, we need the summation values of y. Okay, this y, not the old y, this y, and xi square. Okay, so summation values of this, and xi the whole square. Okay, so after finding xy, find x square. Okay, so when you do the summation of x is 38, summation of y is 6.32, summation of xy is 34.34, summation of x square is 368. Okay, so we already saw the formula of alpha. Alpha is given by the formula n times sigma xi yi minus sigma xi times sigma yi over n sigma xi square minus sigma y square, xi the whole square. This formula won't be given in the exam, you need to remember this formula. Okay, so when you substitute the values, n is your experimental data points. So n, if you count, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 experimental data points you have. Okay, xi yi, the summation of xi yi is 6.32. Okay, minus summation of x is 38 times summation of y is 6.32. Sorry, summation of xi time summation of xi yi is 34.34. Okay, so substitute all the values from the table, so you'll get alpha as minus 0.044. The value of alpha is nothing but the value of your b. Okay, now let's find beta. Beta is given by this formula. Substitute all the values from the table. So beta is equal to 1.336, but we already saw in the last lecture beta is a is equal to e to the power of beta. So when you raise 1.336 to the power of e to the power of 1.336, you will get a as 3.801. So the best exponential fit which represents this experimental data is y is equal to 3.801 times e to the power of minus 0.044x. Y is your dependent variable and x is your independent variable.